It's 2 a.m. Your phone's glow lights up the room. Their last text sits there, unanswered. And your mind? It's already spinning a story. Why haven't they replied? Did you say too much? Too little? You type a response. Then delete it. Your thumb hovers over send. But something stops you. That knot in your chest. That urge to fix it right now. You're tired of this. Tired of overthinking every word. Tired of reacting before you even breathe. You just want stillness. A moment to feel steady. Not to control them. Not to chase. But to be someone they can't stop thinking about. Because you're deep. Because you're wall. Welcome to Stoic Simple. Today, we're not talking about games. We're not talking about tricks to make someone miss you. We're talking about something quieter. Something truer. 10 Stoic ways to become someone worth missing. Not by being loud. Not by being everywhere. But by creating space. Space that lets them feel your absence. Space that makes them wonder. Not because you're gone, but because you're you. If this sounds like you, if you've ever felt that 2 a.m. spiral, leave a word below. Maybe just, I'm here. Not for me. Not for fame. But for someone else out there. Someone who needs this pause as much as you do. Let's begin. Asterisk 1. Self-sufficiency. You're at a coffee shop. Your phone buzzes. It's them. Hey, what are you up to? Your instinct? Reply instantly. Tell them everything. Prove you're available. But wait, what if you didn't? What if you were already full? Without them? Stoics like Epictetus said it best. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. Harsh? Maybe. But it means you're enough. Your worth doesn't depend on their reply. Your joy doesn't hinge on their attention. Self-sufficiency isn't cold. It's not pushing them away. It's living your life. Chasing your projects. Reading that book you've been putting off. Hitting the gym because it feels good. Not because you need their validation. Imagine this. You're out with friends. Laughing. Lost in the moment. Your phone's in your pocket. No urge to check it. No need to update them. You're complete. And when you finally reply, hours later, your words carry weight. They're not desperate. They're not clingy. They're you. That's what pulls them in. Your independence. Your fullness. When you're not leaning on them, they start to lean toward you. They wonder what's keeping you so grounded, so alive. And when you're not there, they feel it. That space where you used to be. It's not emptiness. It's a pull, a quiet longing. So try this. Today, do one thing just for you. Not to post about it. Not to impress them. Just because it makes you feel alive. Maybe it's a walk. Maybe it's writing in a journal. Notice how it feels. To be enough. What if you didn't need their text? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk 2. Emotional control. You're on a call with them. They say something sharp. Not mean, just off. Your heart races. You want to snap back. Defend yourself. Or maybe you want to over-explain. Fix it right now. But what if you didn't? What if you stayed calm? Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. That's freedom. Emotional control isn't bottling up. It's choosing your response. It's breathing before you speak. It's letting the heat in your chest fade. Picture this. They're frustrated. They're venting. You listen. You nod. You don't interrupt. You don't match their energy. You stay steady. Not cold. Not distant. Just present. Later, they think about it. They remember your calm. How you didn't escalate. How you didn't crumble. That's what lingers. Your strength. Your stillness. When you're not around, they miss that anchor. That person who doesn't get swept away. So next time you feel that surge, that urge to react, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, do I need to say this now? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But the pause, it changes everything. It makes your words rarer, more deliberate. And when you're silent, they hear you louder. What if you didn't react today? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk. Asterisk 3. Intentional communication. You're texting them. Your fingers fly. You're pouring out thoughts, jokes, questions. Then you stop. Why are you saying all this? Is it to fill the silence? To keep them close? Seneca said, "Speak so you can speak again." Words aren't cheap. They're currency. Spend them wisely. Intentional communication means saying less, but meaning more. It's not about being distant. It's about being deliberate. Think about it. You sent one message. Thoughtful. Clear. Maybe it's, "I was thinking about our last talk. Made me smile." That's it. No follow-up. No, "You there?" You let it sit. That single message? It lands. It lingers. They read it again. They feel it. Because it wasn't noise. It was you. Now imagine you're not texting. You're not calling. You're just living. They think about that message. They wonder what you're doing. They miss your voice. Not because you're silent, but because your words have weight. So try this. Next time you want to text, wait. Ask, does this need to be said? If it does, say it. If it doesn't, let the silence speak. What if your words were rare? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk, asterisk 4. Acceptance of absence. You're alone tonight. They're out with friends. Your phone's quiet. Your mind isn't. You wonder what they're doing, who they're with. You want to text, check in, fill the gap. But what if you didn't? What if you let the space be? Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. Freedom from clinging. Freedom from needing to know. Absence isn't a void. It's a canvas. It's where longing grows. Think about it. When you're always there, always texting, always available, there's no room for them to miss you. But when you let space exist, something shifts. They notice you're not there. Not in a bad way, in a curious way. They wonder. They feel your absence. Not because you're playing games, but because you're okay without them. Picture this. You don't text all day. You're busy, living, working on something you love. Night comes. You send one message. Hope you had a good day. That's it. No flood of updates. No need for a reply. That space, it's powerful. It makes them think of you, not just today, but tomorrow. So try this. Next time you feel the urge to reach out, wait, let the moment pass. Find something else to do, something that fills you. Notice how it feels. To be okay with the quiet. What if you let the space grow? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk, asterisk 5. Mindfulness in interaction. You're with them, sitting across a table. They're talking. Your mind's half there, half somewhere else. You nod. You smile. But you're not really there. What if you were? What if you were fully present? Marcus Aurelius said, "Do every act as if it were your last." Heavy? Maybe. But it means this. Every moment counts. When you're with them, be with them. Put your phone down. Look in their eyes. Listen. Not to respond, but to understand. Picture this. They're telling a story. You're locked in. You hear the cracks in their voice. You see the spark in their eyes. You ask a question. Not to keep the talk going, but because you're curious. That moment, it's electric. It's rare. They feel seen. And when you're gone, they miss that. They miss being heard, being known, not by someone distracted, but by someone present. So try this. Next time you're together, focus. Notice one thing. Their tone, their hands, the way they pause. Let that be enough. What if you were fully there? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk, asterisk 6. Consistency in communication. You text them every morning. A simple, "Hey, hope your day's good." It's small. It's steady. They expect it now. It's part of their rhythm. Then, one day, you don't. Not because you're mad, Not because you're playing games. You're just busy, living. Seneca said, regularity is a sign of wisdom. Consistency builds trust. Not loud gestures, not grand promises, just showing up, quietly, reliably. Think about it. Those small texts, those quick calls, they're like a heartbeat. They say, I'm here, I care. And when that heartbeat skips, they notice. They feel the silence. Not in a bad way, in a way that makes them think of you. Picture this. You've been texting every evening. A recap of your day. Something funny, something real. On night, you don't. You're out, living your life. The next day, they text first. Hey, you okay? That's when you know. Your consistency made you a fixture. Your absence made you missed. So try this. Set a rhythm, a small one. A good night text. A midday, thinking of you. Stick to it. Then, once in a while, let the silence speak. What if you were steady? What would they feel tomorrow? **7. Purposeful living. You're scrolling. Urspas. Your day feels empty. You text them, not because you have something to say, but because you're bored. What if you weren't? What if your life was full? Seneca said, our plans miscarry because they have no aim. Purpose isn't a big word. It's not climbing mountains. It's not changing the world. It's doing something that lights you up. Writing, building, helping, learning. Something that's yours. Picture this. You're working on a project. Maybe it's a side hustle. Maybe it's a hobby. You're lost in it. Hours fly. You forget to check your phone. Later, you tell them about it. Your eyes light up. Your voice hums. They see it. They feel it. Your passion. And when you're not there, they miss that spark. They miss the person who's alive. Not waiting. Not chasing. But building. So try this. Find one thing. Doesn't have to be big. A book. A wheel. A cause. Spend an hour on it. Notice how it feels. To be driven. What if you lived for you? What would they feel tomorrow? **8. Moderation in emotions. They're upset. You feel it too. Your instinct? Match their energy. Get loud. Get intense. Or maybe you go the other way. Pour out your heart. Say too much. What if you didn't? What if you stayed balanced? Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Moderation isn't cold. It's not hiding. It's measuring your words, your feelings. It's saying what matters and leaving the rest. Picture this. They're stressed. Snapping. You don't snap back. You don't lecture. You say, I get it. I'm here. That's it. You let it sit. You're calm? It's a gift. It's depth. And when you're gone, they miss that steadiness. That person who doesn't flood them, but holds them quietly. So try this. Next time you feel that rush, that need to say it all, pause, say half, or nothing. See what happens. What if you held back? What would they feel tomorrow? **9. Resilience in adversity. Life hits you. A bad day at work. A fight with a friend. Your first thought? Text them. Vent. Let it all out. What if you didn't? What if you faced it alone and came out stronger? Seneca said, a gem cannot be polished without friction. Resilience isn't pretending it's fine. It's feeling the weight and moving forward. It's solving what you can, accepting what you can't. Picture this. You lose a client. It stings. You could call them, complain, seek comfort. Instead, you breathe. You make a plan. You keep going. Later, you tell them about it. Not whining, just sharing. They see it. Your strength, your grit. And when you're not there, they miss that rock. That person who doesn't break, who bends but rises. So try this. Next time something goes wrong, don't run to them. Sit with it. Find one step forward. Notice how it feels. To stand tall, what if you were unbreakable? What would they feel tomorrow? Asterisk 10. Consistency in character. You're the same. Day in, day out. They know you, your values, your quiet kindness, your steady hand. But sometimes you surprise them. A random note, a sudden laugh. Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Consistency isn't boring. It's trust. It's knowing you'll show up. Not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. Picture this. You're always honest, always real. They rely on it. But one day, you leave a note. I saw this and thought of you. Small, unexpected. It lights them up. Your consistency, it's their anchor. Your surprises, they're the spark. And when you're not there, they miss both. The rock, the flame. So try this. Be you, always. But once in a while, do something small. Something new. Notice how it lands. What if you were steady and surprising? What would they feel tomorrow? Right now, your mind might feel quieter. Like you can breathe again. That's enough. For today, you don't need to change. You don't need to fix anything. Just notice how it feels to be still, to be you. If this helped you, pause. If it gave you a moment of clear, come back tomorrow. Leave, I'll be back below. Not for me, but for you to remind yourself you found something worth keeping. Until tomorrow, stay steady.